All right, good Monday morning, everyone. 48 First Alert Meteorologist Eric Burke with you. Hope you had a great weekend. Obviously, yesterday, a little bit of a change to the weather pattern. Had some wind gusts about 30 miles per hour. Our actual highs yesterday were in the mid-40s, but at no point did it actually feel like 40 degrees with those wind gusts. And then this morning, just a brutal start to our Monday. We had temperatures this morning drop into the single digits for your morning lows. The wind chill was as cold as 1 below zero. There somewhere around Leoma this morning. So things are looking up, though, as far as your temperatures for the rest of the week. So if you're already sick of the cold, don't worry. Things are definitely looking warmer than average as we go into the weekend and also into the week leading up to Christmas. But your current wind chill right now, we've come a long way since those below zero temperatures this morning, or wind chill rather. Now we've got teens and 20s across the board. But still, if you're running out to do any errands or anything, heavy coat, hat, gloves, have everything with you, as it's just a cold day. Jacket, gloves, winter hat. The sunshine, that helps. Also a lot less wind to deal with, and we'll continue to warm up here into the upper 30s to low 40s. Wind very light out of the south and west. But basically cloud-free day coming for the rest of your Monday. We won't be as cold overnight, so that's a huge improvement. And then the warm-up actually starts tomorrow. See that here on your 4-day forecast. Average high 55, average low is 36. So we weren't even close to that morning low here this morning, and this afternoon will be well below average, about 15 degrees, give or take. And then overnight tonight with the clear skies and the calm winds, that will allow temperatures to cool off into the teens and 20s by daybreak on Tuesday. With the calm winds and the cold temps overnight, we're expecting a pretty widespread and heavy frost. So most of you did not have to scrape off the car or truck windshield here this morning because we had the wind with us overnight. But given the calm conditions, the ice scraper coming out under Tuesday morning, so maybe factor in a few extra minutes. But tomorrow, here comes the warm-up. Skies mostly sunny, hitting a high of 52. Light wind from the south tomorrow, 3 to 7 miles per hour. Increasing clouds as we go through the day on Wednesday, but we're actually back above average, high of 57. That will feel like 70s after the cold we had yesterday and today. And then our next weather maker shows up on Thursday. Before the rain and storms move in on Thursday, we'll have a very gusty wind from the west-southwest, gusting to about 30 miles per hour. Skies will be overcast. It'll actually feel a bit more humid too, but we'll hit 60 degrees. Then we're tracking fairly widespread rain showers moving in. Right now, not seeing any indication of potential strong to severe storms. I think we'll hear some thunder, see some flashes of lightning, but we're not expecting any sort of a severe weather threat for Thursday. And then temperatures will fall a little bit behind that cold front coming in on Thursday, knocking us back into the 40s for your Friday. Wind out of the south, about 3 to 5 miles per hour for the rest of your afternoon. Pretty uneventful Monday after that very, very cold start we had. Just looking at your next couple of hours here, eventually hitting the upper 30s to low 40s with the lighter winds, not so much factoring in that wind chill factor, probably just a wind chill somewhere in the mid 30s before it starts to drop off again overnight. Hour by hour look at the rest of your Monday. As I mentioned earlier, barely a cloud in the sky, if any. High pressure stays in charge. Finally back above freezing as we get closer to the noon hour and lunchtime, and then into the afternoon. You see a lot of upper 30s to low 40s. Overnight tonight with the clear skies, calm winds, that's when the frost starts to develop. Temperatures will fall into the 20s, maybe some low 30s in the mix too, but that's still a pretty heavy frost coming in for Tuesday. A nice sunny day as we go through the day tomorrow. Temperatures warming up a lot faster. We'll be in the upper 40s to low 50s by the lunchtime hour tomorrow. Now, future radar as we go into Wednesday. First, it starts to bring in a lot more cloud cover, and it is hinting at potentially a few isolated showers, so might have to add a small chance for a sprinkle or two popping up as we go through Wednesday morning, then again into the afternoon. This isn't going to amount to a whole lot, and not all models showing that, just something we'll continue to keep an eye on. Then we go into Thursday, and this is as that cold front starts to move in from the west. We'll have morning temperatures in the 40s to low 50s, so a much warmer start. This will be the day with that strong southwest wind gusting to about 30 miles per hour. By mid to late morning, we start tracking some rain popping up, and then eventually we'll start to see some storms move in from the west. These are not expected to be strong to severe in nature. This will be more of a soaking rain event with some occasional thunder. Pretty decent rainfall totals, though, probably picking up anywhere from ½ an inch to an inch of rain. So this will be our best chance of rain we've seen in a while. Here's a look at that model data for your Thursday afternoon into Friday morning. Pretty uniform rainfall totals here. Now actually this model backing off a touch, so could be in the 1/4 to 3/4 inch rainfall totals by the time the rain moves out as we go into your Friday morning. So Friday will just be a colder day on the backside of that front. For tonight, 23 for that low. Mostly clear skies, expecting that pretty heavy frost as temperatures do drop into the 20s, maybe a few low 30s if you're lucky. But definitely a cold start tomorrow morning, but it turns out to be a pretty nice day. Temperatures at 10 o'clock tomorrow around 40 degrees. We'll eventually hit the low 50s. Pretty light wind out of the south, about 5 to 7 miles per hour. We're not as cold waking up on Wednesday morning either. Wednesday brings in more cloud cover, hitting a high of 57 degrees. Might have to add that small chance of a shower or two for Wednesday, but I'm going to hold off for now. For your Thursday, pretty breezy day, winds gusting up to 30 miles per hour, tracking the rain showers becoming more widespread by Thursday afternoon and evening. Couple storms embedded in with the rainfall, but again, nothing strong to severe, not seeing any indication of that. Colder temperatures, though, to end the week. A nice sunny day on Friday, high of 45 degrees. Then into the weekend and beyond. That's the week leading up to Christmas, of course. We'll have temperatures in the low to mid 60s. So any chance or hope of a white Christmas here in the Tennessee Valley, that is obviously not happening. We will be a lot warmer than average, and it looks like we've got a few chances for rain too, as our temps are in the 60s. And tomorrow, when I come in, I'll have to change the 10-day to include Christmas as the 10th day on your 10-day forecast. So hopefully getting all those holiday errands and shopping done, but that's about it. Just a short, sweet weather extra here on this Monday morning. Hope you stay warm if you're heading out, and make sure to dress warm, but temperatures will eventually hit about 40 degrees this afternoon. So have a great day, everyone. Thanks for your time. Thanks for joining us for Weather Extra.